Hi and welcome back to my channel. I've got another pick a card reading here for you, and this pick a card reading is to see what blessings are coming your way this coming week. So I'm going to have a look at the energies around you, have some tarot cards, and we've got some guidance cards on the tables here. So we've got an option 1, option 2 and option 3. These are going to be general readings, so that if they don't resonate with you, feel free to choose a different number, or perhaps this isn't the reading for you at this time. Please let me know in the comments below if these readings do resonate with you, and if you have any ideas for any pick a card readings, I'd be happy to hear those. Otherwise, if you'd like to pause the video now, otherwise I'm going to get on now with number 1. Hi those of you who chose group number 1. This is going to be your reading, and what you've got coming towards you this week is really, really beautiful love. No other word for it. It's a soulmate connection, it's a true love, it's a union, it's a balanced affair, and this 3 of Cups here shows a time of celebration, of coming together. So if you are single, I feel that this is the time where you could be meeting this special someone for you, and for those of you in a relationship, I feel that it's going to be a real balanced time within that relationship for you, and it's perhaps moving forward into a celebration, perhaps an engagement or a proposal of some sort, moving in together, sort of taking it to the next level there for you. I am being drawn to say that from the majority of you, this is a current relationship or someone that you know from the past. And the reason I want to say that is because you've got the forgiveness card here. And you've also got Diana, focused intention. So with a forgiveness card, what it says is nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. So if there have been times in the past where this relationship hasn't quite gone the way you wanted and you've been feeling wounded regarding that, now is a perfect time to allow that forgiveness that you need in order to achieve this balance, to move forward to this celebratory time for yourself. Okay, and as I say, if you are single, this forgiveness obviously applies to yourself anyway. We all need to forgive ourselves as well as other people around us. It's a really great time for you to release any past hurts or past disappointments at this time. That's what this card is advising you to do. So yeah, really positive cards. Say balanced connection here, soulmate relationship. And I want to look at the number 6. 6 could be of relevance to you as well. 2 and 9, 29. Those numbers could be of significance for you as well there. With regards to signs, we've got water and we've got earth on the table. So that's the Pisces and Cancer and Scorpio, the water signs, and the earth signs, the Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. Could be those signs, doesn't have to be, but they could have those signs somewhere in their chart, or so could you. I feel that the moon is of particular importance to you at the moment, so this full moon that's coming around for us, I feel that's going to be a real time of significance for you as well. Okay, and Diana, she's actually the Roman goddess of the moon, and what she encourages is trust and faith to move forward. She's very forward thinking and she's very focused as well and intuitive. And I feel now is a good time for you to trust in your intuition and to focus your intentions on the positive things that you want to bring into your life at this time. It's a really, really powerful time for manifestation for you, as well as perhaps you're dreaming at the moment, a bit of a night owl I'm feeling, and deep meditation at this time as well. So whether you are in deep meditation at this time or it's something you want to consider going forward, perhaps to help with this forgiveness and this trust and this faith that you are wanting to manifest, enable to have this fully balanced, beautiful soulmate connection and celebration going on in your life for you. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, group 1. Please let me know in the comments below if it resonates with you. If you'd like to give a like and a subscribe, that would be really awesome. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Bye. Hi those of you who chose number 2. This is going to be your reading. Okay, so we've got quite interesting cards on the table for you, group 2. We've got the 5 of Swords, we've got the Queen of Cups, 10 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. Now what I'm feeling is that there has been some sort of conflict. This card here clearly indicates some sort of conflict, and it could be within a relationship or it could be something outside of that which has been affecting your heart space. The Queen of Cups here, she represents the empath of the deck. She's the nurturer, she's the carer, she's the Mother Nature, the healer as well, I want to say. Okay, so if there has been an ongoing battle with someone or something at the moment, this Five of Wands actually indicates that as well, that there could be competition around you at the moment, that perhaps you're feeling you're having to fight for someone's attention and someone's focus. I feel you walking away from that is the message I'm getting. I want to focus on this guy with his back to the situation. You're putting down your sword and you don't see the point in continuing to this hollow victory that could be achieved by continuing to battle. The really good news is number 5 is significant for change. So it does indicate change with regards to that for you. Like I say, you walking away, but you finding yourself in a more heart-centered space where you can show empathy and compassion to those who have hurt you at this time. I want to say that you are seeing things from a different point of view. You've got a different perspective about things now, and that's really helping you to understand the situation further and for you to be able to put down the burdens that you have been carrying. So this 10 of Wands indicates a really heavy burden. In the traditional deck of the tarot, there's a guy with these 10 wands on his back, and it's a real heavy struggle for him. But yeah, it's a time for you to put down that heavy burden now. And what's lovely about this particular deck is this wand here is still standing. You are still standing after all this conflict, after all these battles that might have been going on around you or within you. You're still standing and you've still got this fiery, passionate energy about you. As I say, as well as the Queen of Cups, the kind and the nurturer. And I think it's really important at this point that you're understanding the importance of compassion during this time. Okay, so signs that we've got on the table for you. We've got air with the swords here, so Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Cups could represent a Pisces, Cancer or a Scorpio, and we have got fire as well. So we've got Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. You could be dealing with those signs. They could be signs within your birth chart, although it doesn't have to be. We're just talking about the energies mainly here in this reading. Okay, and what you've also got then is express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. So to express love through gifts, it could be a physical gift, but what I'm getting really strongly with this particular spread is the compassion is a gift in itself. Forgiveness is a gift in itself, and it's not just a gift to the other person, it's a gift to yourself in the process. You're forgiving you and you're forgiving those around you, and that's the beautiful gift that I feel that's going to be blessed upon you this coming week. I also feel that there's a possibility that someone who has hurt you, they're going to be coming towards you with an apology. I say I don't see physical gifts, that's not to rule them out, but what I'm seeing more is a gesture, so a heartfelt apology perhaps if you have been wronged in some way by another person. But I feel regardless of whether you get that apology or not, you are turning your back on the situation, you are putting down the heavy burden, and you are finally standing your ground, I want to say, and you have this fiery passion about you, as well as the compassion and forgiveness that you're able to show yourself and other people at this time. Okay, so you've got Commander Ashtar, call to action. Take charge, lead by example, walk your talk is the message there, okay? And what Commander Ashtar is really known for is for peace, harmony, and for communicating on a heartfelt level. So like this Queen of Cups, you're coming from a heart space, communicating how you feel without the need to continue to go around in cycles of past hurts, rather coming from an open heart space. He's actually a light being, and he's here as well to aid with healing. He's also very inspirational. He inspires us on our path and encourages us to open our heart chakra and to be open to give and receive love in all forms. At the moment, you're actually being asked to step up. Is the other message with this call to action card being here. You're being asked to you've been called, into action. You yourself could be a light worker, you could be a light being, and it's time for you to shine your magic on the world, is what I'm hearing here. Okay, what else am I getting? The other things as well, baby steps. Even if this walking away process isn't an instant thing, even if it's taken some time to actually get to where you are now, these baby steps, whether it's a situation, whether it's negative patterns within yourself, whatever it is, baby steps in the right direction are still steps in the right direction. And I'm hearing that really, really strongly for this group. And he also reminds us as well that we are not alone. We are actually surrounded by light beings. And sometimes when we look up at the sky and we admire the stars, a lovely idea is just to think of these beautiful stars as these light beings shining down this beautiful universal love and light onto us, enhancing our journey. So if it has been quite a burden for you, if you have been having these defeated hollow victories, hollow battles, just going round in circles, it's a time of change with the fives being here. It's putting down the burden, end of cycles, moving into a heart space and really expressing the gifts that you have to the world, really, to help, whether it's family or friends. I feel that you're going to be called into service of some kind, so a carer, or like I said, doing readings like this, or it could be healing work, more Reiki. But I definitely see you going into that heartfelt area and coming from there. Your passions are really being set alight right now and you are finding your purpose. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, group 2. Please let me know in the comments below if this resonated with you. And if you'd like to give a like and a subscribe, that would be really great. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Bye. Hi, those of you who chose group 3. This is going to be your reading. I just want to say what a really lovely spread you have here. I don't always take reversals, but when I was shuffling and the moon came out in reverse, I was told clearly that that was to be taken as a reversal. Okay, so the first card you've got is the Ace of Swords. Now the Ace of Swords speaks about clarity, it speaks about cutting away fears, it speaks about new beginnings, and it speaks of using our intuition, moving out of muddled mind, clarity, as I say, and clear vision. That's what the Ace of Swords is here for. It's a new beginning with regards to that, and that's beautiful that it's come out with the moon in reverse, because the moon can represent situations where the truth hasn't been fully revealed. Now the fact that the moon is actually in reverse tells me that things are going to be revealed to you, or things have been revealed to you in order for you to achieve this clarity that we speak of coming up for you. Okay, but the other thing with the moon being in reverse, and especially with this high priestess being here as well, what I want to say is make sure you're listening to your intuition. Don't think that you're going crazy if you've got this gut feeling about something. Even if nobody else can sense that, doesn't mean that you're wrong. So be sure that you are listening to your intuition at this time, and be sure that you are speaking your truth as well as other people speaking their truth to you. I feel it's a really good time for you to speak your truth and to speak your true destiny is what I'm seeing. Okay, so the High Priestess, someone who's very intuitive and someone who, quite possibly turns to card readings or is a reader themselves, a healer of some sort. But a higher, a spiritual guru is what I'm feeling as well. Some of you are reaching out to someone out there for help, whether it's Reiki, I'm hearing again, crystal healing as well I'm getting. And this Empress here, so now that you've got this clarity and the illusions, if you like, have sort of slipped away for you, you're going to be standing into more of a very, very feminine energy. Whether you're male or female, you could be embracing this feminine energy within you, because we have a masculine and obviously a feminine aspect to us. Okay, but the Empress is a very fertile card. As you can see in the card, she's surrounded by tulips. The tulips could mean something to you, and lots of fruit there as well. I should look at the corn as well. The corn there, I'm seeing a field of corn, so you could be taking a country break or something like that. I'm actually seeing a tractor as well. Perhaps you are living in a farm area, or that could be of significance for some of you. But what I'm really seeing is great fertility for you, the fertility within your life. Okay, and she's the Empress is kind of like a goddess. She knows her worth, she knows her value, and she's not going to accept anything around her that isn't going to meet the worth that she realizes she has. She's also very calming energy as well. Okay, so your Whisper of Love card is be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Okay, so yeah, set your sights really, really high is the message there. And in this card, we've got stars here, we've got the moon here, and obviously we've got the solar system here as well. I want to say that you are looking perhaps more to the stars and appreciating the vision of the night sky more. You could be noticing as well changes in your energy at certain times when planets are in retrograde, for example. I believe Jupiter's just gone direct now, so that's going to be a really positive energy coming in for us. A really high vibe energy. I know I've been feeling a lot more energetic the last couple of days. But I feel that you're going to notice these significant changes within yourself, and it is all about trusting this intuition of yours, and I want to say spiritual development as well. So crystals are coming back to me again now. Okay, so what we've got with Kalima and facing fear, major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So yeah, really set your sights on the stars, like this card is implying here, because you've really got major things going on for you at the moment. And actually, I'm only now realising you've actually got 3 major arcanas on the table, and we've only got 4 tarot cards. Now, the major arcana cards, when they're showing up in big numbers, in big quantities, and that's telling us that there are major changes going on within our life. And they don't often show up in sort of the percentage then, if you will, of what's showing up here. So we've got 75% of the tarot cards are actually major arcanas, huge changes for you. Okay, so she's a Hindu goddess, and she represents death and rebirth and the end of cycles. So changes are coming for you. She's very strong and a fierce divine feminine, and some people might be intimidated by her. So perhaps you have found that people in the past have been intimidated by you because you invoke this Empress energy and this Caliph energy here. Because you are strong and you do know your worth, and you're not prepared, as I said earlier on, to put up with anything that sort of goes below that boundary that you've set for yourself then. Okay. She's a very mothering energy as well, though. So like the Empress here, she's also the nurturer. While many fear her, she's very protective. She's got this lovely protective energy about her. And she again represents the dark energy, like the night, like in the moon here, like in this love card here as well, and like in the background of the High Priestess there. So I say the night sky is really important at this moment, and I'm thinking that many of you are admiring it and perhaps even educating yourself more on what is going on within the universe itself, I want to say. Okay, so what Kali is here mainly to do is to cut away fear, to help us release any fears that we've brought along the way, and to encourage us to step forward into a strong and focused and a courageous character that we know that we are deep down inside. So I feel that you are as well. I want to look now at the third eye there. I feel you're having some sort of awakening, and you're realising who you really are and realising your true destiny, and you're cutting away from fear at the moment with the help of Kalima being here. Okay, and I think that's all I've got for you, Group 3. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. If you did like the reading and it does resonate with you, please do let me know. And if you'd like to like and subscribe, that would be really awesome for me. Otherwise, I shall see you in another video. Bye!